This video explains how to move the labels of a ggplot2 facet plot to the bottom of the plot. So without too much talk, let's dive into the R code. In this video I will show you an example, and this example is based on the data frame that we can create with lines 2 to 4 of the code. So if you run these lines of code, you can see at the top right of RStudio that a new data frame object is appearing, which is called data. And if you click on this data frame, a new window is opened, which is showing the structure of our data. And as you can see, our data frame contains 3 columns, whereby the first column contains a group indicator and the second and third columns contain numeric values. Now, if we want to draw these data using the ggplot2 package, we also need to install and load the ggplot2 package, as you can see in lines 6 and 7 of the code. I have installed this package already, so for that reason I'm just going to load it with line 7 of the code. And after running this line of code, we can draw a ggplot2 facet plot, as you can see in lines 9 to 11. So in these lines of code, I'm using the ggplot, the geonPoint, and the facet grid functions to draw our plot. So after running these lines of code, you can see at the bottom right that a new facet grid plot is created. And you can also see that the labels of the different facets are shown at the top of the plot. So let's assume that we want to move these labels to the bottom of the plot. Then we can apply the code that you can see in lines 13 to 15. So in lines 13 and 14, I'm using basically the same syntax as in the previous lines of code. However, then within the facet grid function, I'm also specifying the switch argument to be equal to both. So if you run lines 13 to 15 of the code, you can see at the bottom right that our plot is updated, and this time the labels of the facets are shown at the bottom of the plot. That's all I wanted to explain in this video. In case you want to learn more on this topic, you may check out my homepage statisticsglobe.com, because on my homepage I have recently published a tutorial in which I'm explaining the content of this video in some more detail. I will put a link to this tutorial into the description of the video, so you can find it there. If you have liked this video, or if you have any questions, let me know in the comments section below. I'll try to respond to all comments as soon as I can. Furthermore, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notified about future video releases. I have already published about 500 videos on this channel, and I'm releasing new videos on a daily basis. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next video.